The air crackled with tension. Atletico Madrid's home ground, the Metropolitano, was a cauldron of noise. The prize, a place in the Champions League quarter-finals. From the first whistle, the tie was a tense, tightly fought affair. Atletico, trailing 2-0 from the first leg, needed a fast start. They got it. Just 1 minute in, Conor Gallagher found the back of the net. The stadium erupted. Could Atletico claw their way back? Real Madrid, though, are not easily broken. They weathered the early storm. Los Blancos began to assert their quality. The midfield, led by the indomitable Luka Modric, began to control the tempo. Chances came and went. Vinicius Jr., a constant threat down the left, was denied by the impressive Jan Oblak and the Atletico goal. At the other end, Thibaut Courtois stood firm, repelling everything Atletico could throw at him. As the half wore on, the tension became almost unbearable. Every tackle was met with a roar. Every misplaced pass drew groans of frustration. This was Champions League football at its most raw and compelling. When the half-time whistle blew, it was still anyone's game. The second half began in the same vein. End-to-end action, no quarter given, then controversy. Vinicius Jr. went down under a challenge in the box. Penalty to Real Madrid. The Brazilian stepped up, but his effort was weak and easily saved by Oblak. Minutes later, more drama. Atletico were awarded a penalty of their own. Julian Alvarez took responsibility. He stuttered in his run-up, sending Cuarta the wrong way. But wait, the referee was being called to the monitor by VAR. Had Alvarez touched the ball twice? After an agonizing wait, the referee made his decision. Penalty disallowed. The Metropolitano, a volcano of noise just moments before, fell silent. With the aggregate score still in the balance, the game became increasingly frantic. Both sides pushed for the decisive goal. Extra time beckoned, and then, with just minutes to go, Real Madrid were awarded a free kick in a dangerous position. Up stepped Toni Kroos, the German maestro. His whipped cross found the head of Eder Militao, who powered his header past a helpless Oblak. Real Madrid had surely won it. But Atletico, true to their fighting spirit, weren't done yet. Deep into stoppage time, they were awarded another penalty. This time there was no VR intervention. Yannick Carrasco stepped up and calmly slotted the ball home. The game was level. The tie would be decided by the lottery of a penalty shootout. The tension was palpable. Both sets of players looked visibly nervous. First up for Real Madrid was Karim Benzema. He scored. Then Carrasco, keeping his cool, levelled for Atletico. Next, Luka Modric saw his penalty saved by Oblak. The advantage was with Atletico. But then, Marcos Llorente, usually so reliable from the spot, smashed his penalty against the bar. The shootout went to sudden death. It was Antonio Rudiger who stepped up to take the decisive penalty for Real Madrid. The German defender, a colossus at the back all night, showed nerves of steel to send Oblak the wrong way and send his team through. The celebrations were wild and ecstatic. Real Madrid, the masters of European competition, had done it again. For Atletico, it was a bitter pill to swallow, another heartbreaking defeat to their city rivals. But Diego Simeone's men could hold their heads high. They had pushed Real Madrid all the way. Real Madrid's reward for their victory is a mouth-watering quarter-final clash with Arsenal. The Gunners, resurgent under Mikel Arteta, booked their place in the last 8 with a comfortable aggregate win over PSV Eindhoven. The first leg will be played at the Emirates Stadium in London, with the return leg at the Bernabeu. It promises to be a tie to savour.